This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
In this week's court report, 2 suspects arrested after being accused of holding a female victim against her will in the guest house of Pahrump area property for a week were scheduled on the Justice Court docket for their formal arraignment earlier this afternoon. Samantha J. Keys and Calvin Beasley are facing a laundry list of charges. Keys faces charges including kidnapping first degree with use of a deadly weapon or tear gas, kidnapping second degree with use of a deadly weapon or tear gas, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, and coercion involving force or immediate threat of force. Beasley is facing charges including kidnapping first degree with use of a deadly weapon or tear gas, kidnapping second degree with use of a deadly weapon or tear gas, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, coercion involving force or immediate threat of force, and own or possess firearm by prohibited person. During Keys's first appearance, the court advised that probable cause was found and set bail at $202,500 cash or bond. The defendant motioned for a bail reduction, but the state opposed and the motion was denied by the court, so Keys was remanded to the custody of the Nye County Sheriff's Office. During Beasley's first appearance, the court advised the defendant that probable cause was found and bail was set at $20,000 cash or bond. The defendant made an oral motion for an OR release or bail reduction, but the state opposed and Beasley was remanded into custody, with the Justice Court noted that he is in custody $40,000 cash or bond. The local man arrested after police received a report of an adult male soliciting a minor female for prostitution is scheduled in court tomorrow. Robert M. Pearson allegedly offered a juvenile victim $1,000 if she would agree to have sex with him, but she declined. That's when Pearson reportedly asked that juvenile, who was a family member of the suspect's friend, if she knew someone 16 to 18 who would have sex with Pearson for $5,000. According to reports, the juvenile declined all offers of sex for money. Pearson is facing charges including sex trafficking, soliciting a child for prostitution, and being a habitual criminal. During Pearson's formal arraignment, the prosecution stated Pearson, who apparently has an extensive criminal history, received his new alleged charge while on bail during district court proceedings. The court denied Pearson's public defender's request for an OR release and set bail at $50,000 cash or bond for each charge, totaling $100,000 cash or bond. The court scheduled a preliminary hearing on February 15th and ordered the defendant remanded into custody. The California woman arrested following reports of a stabbing in the 400 block of Comstock Street in connection to a 44-year-old man who was reportedly the defendant's roommate had her case bound over to district court during her preliminary hearing. Sarah B. Ginsaw is charged with attempted murder with use of a deadly weapon or tear gas and battery with use of a deadly weapon causing substantial bodily harm. Ginsaw remains in custody, $50,000 cash or bond. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
And Angela Miles brings us today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, something happened this year in the stock market that has never happened before. The S&P 500 rally reached $20 trillion in market cap. A senior index analyst at S&P Dow Jones Indices reported that milestone. The Motley Fool uncovered some of the stunning stocks that pushed the index to record-shattering territory. Among the top performers, NRG Energy. That stock rose 32.9% to start the year. NRG Stadium also played home to Super Bowl 51. CSX is chugging its way into a great year. Investors have been riding the rails as the stock has gained 32.2%. And aluminum company Alcoa is also up 32.2%. The stock has been rising since the spin-off of its manufacturing business Arconic last October.
Now let's see what's up for auction this Thursday night on Margaret Street.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
Fantastic auction this Thursday. For all you coin and currency collectors, we start at 5:30. A lot of really nice coins. I think we have a dozen gold pieces, got some early 1900 gold certificates, even like $20 gold certificates. So some really fantastic rare currency, lots of graded coins. Again, top-notch coin collection this week. You definitely want to come by and preview that.
You said you have truckloads of stuff coming in right now.
We are super busy. So yes, just check our auction every week, every Thursday night. So we start at 5:30 with coins, 6:30 everything else. AuctionNV.com for more info. But next week will be tons of furniture and of course lots of tools. So yeah, just truckloads coming in. We are nonstop busy. But this week after those coins at 6:30 we start with lots of nice Americana stuff. Got some Yadro, got some Capo di Monte, lots of ammunition. Again, more nice jewelry, tons of vintage Barbie dolls, other kinds of vintage dolls, strawberry shortcake stuff, art glass. I mean, you name it. Again, another fantastic auction this week.
Come on by. Where do they find out more?
So our website, AuctionNV.com. The whole catalog is online. And of course, you can bid from home. But if you're here in town, you want to come by and take a look because there's so much to look at. And you want to touch it and feel it and hold it. And just so much great stuff. And of course, give me a call here, 751-4867 for more info. The address is 800 Margaret Street. 1 street past the hospital, right off Highway 372. And again, I can't stress just how nice the stuff it is this week. Sambo records, Black Americana, vintage Barbies. The coins and currency is phenomenal. You really want to come down and take a look this week.
I wonder if you want to earn some extra cash.
Always. We are always taking consignments, whether it's one piece, your entire estate, coin collections, currency, you name it. Just give me a call here again at 751-4867.
All right, stay tuned. Student News is coming up next.